Hi Collective, I'm Sophia with Sacred Wisdom Oracle, and I am back for another read. I was just cleansing the space here in the cards, and I first want to just say thank you so much for all the interaction with my videos, the likes, shares, subscribes, the subscriptions. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And thanks again. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much. Okay, before I say a prayer, I wanted to just tell you guys about something cool that happened in my last video. I don't know if you guys were able to watch my last video. I just uploaded it yesterday, which was Wednesday, November 13th. And I was rewatching the video just to make sure everything was okay as I was uploading it or getting ready to upload it, and I saw the coolest thing happen. So an orb. Okay, so as I started the prayer in the beginning of my videos, as I always do, I was at the point where I said divine spirits and angels in my prayer, which is the first line of my prayer. All of a sudden, an orb flew from the side here of the video and flew up right here by my face. I'm getting chills just even talking about it. It was the coolest thing. So I don't know if you guys are able to catch that, but I'm obviously a believer, and I'm a believer in God. I'm a believer in the unseen. And so I know that these things happen. This is not new information for me. However, I feel like it happened because there are occasionally people out there that are naysayers or non-believers. And I feel like these are the types of things that are happening as we move into the fifth dimension as a whole. I believe these things are happening in order to actually prove to the non-believers or the not so true believers. You know, a lot of people say that they're religious or they're spiritual or this or that, but it's just a thing they say or they post on their socials, right? This isn't something that they live. I actually live this. And so I just want to emphasize that to those who may be in question about God, the unseen, and who we're really believing in or what we're believing in, it's real, you guys. And so I just thought it was the coolest thing right as I spoke to the divine spirit angels, all of a sudden this orb flew across the screen. It was amazing and beautiful. And so if you guys didn't get a chance to check it out, you don't even have to watch the whole video if you don't want to, but you can at least see in the first few minutes of the video that happens right when I start my prayer. So anyway, enough about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the cards. I'm going to say a quick prayer again, and then we'll get into these angel numbers. Divine spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with the love, light, and highest guidance. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this world. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, let's get just a couple angel numbers today. Can we get just a couple angel numbers to start off this reading? Let me get closer here. All right. And I do apologize, you guys. My video was a little off-centered yesterday, so hopefully it's better today. All right, let's take these two. So we've got 8888. This is like infinity times 4. It is, let's see what it says. Faith, abilities, goals, consistent steps. Have faith in yourself and your abilities. See realistic goals and take consistent steps towards achieving them. Believe in your power to make a difference in the world. And this applies to what I was just saying. We have 6868. Knowledge, expand, wisdom, skills. Never stop seeking knowledge and expanding your horizons. Read extensively, attend workshops, and engage in meaningful conversations to continuously enhance your wisdom and skills. That's beautiful. It almost is like exactly what I was just saying. Okay, so let's get into this. All right. Spirit, holy angels. Why does this always happen when I'm sitting here? Hold on, guys. All right, Spirit. What Divine Feminine. First card out. What other information can you give us here for overall energy? We have nightlife. Gamble, take a risk in Vegas. Come together. Reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Crickets, silence, non-action. Done, completion, lesson learned. And one more, please. Pretending, fake, living beyond means. So there may be a divine feminine here who gambled at something, took a risk at something here, came together perhaps with someone, a soulmate or soul contract, or is looking to reconcile with somebody. Somebody that something that has been done, like something that is over with, something that has been completed. There could be a cycle in which something has already wrapped up here. There could be a divine feminine that took a risk to or wants to reconciliate a relationship that has been over with. I'm not sure where this pretending comes in here yet, but we're going to find out. All right. Clarify this, divine feminine, please, Spirit. Whoa. Okay, well, 3 cards flipped out and they're laying face down. So we have possibilities. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. Now, let's see. Spirit is saying to take these, so I'm going to take them and put them to the side. So we have distance, divorce, ghosted, separation, lust, greed, by any means necessary, and inconsiderate. And recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. So you may have, there may be something here about a divine feminine moving towards a divorce or making up their mind about a divorce by any means necessary. Let me get another card though. That is so weird, you guys. 2 more flipped down and another one flipped up. This is so weird. That's a lot of cards. This could have been because somebody was disloyal here or burned a bridge with this divine feminine. And these are the consequences, and somebody's salty about it. Interesting. Someone's in their feelings about this. And we're going to find out more, but it could be having to do with somebody going out all the time. I don't know. Now we've got legal lawyers, court paperwork. So somebody's salty about something that's gone on here. There may be some type of legal consequences that come from this. But I'm getting that, you know, somebody burned their bridges here, whether this was you ending things or this was the other person. But I'm getting that this was probably the other person, your person. Somebody was hiding, concealing. Some type of deception was happening here. And then we have nightlife. Gamble, take a risk of Vegas. Clarify this, nightlife. Thank you. Karmics. So, third parties, haters, lessons learned. So, you know, you may have learned of this situation, including a third party. Somebody may have gone to Vegas. And there may have been a third party in the mix here. So this card says, smell the roses, slow down, take some time, get out in nature. And isolation. So you may be isolating yourself due to this situation. There may have been karmics involved, or this person that you separated from, that you have ended things with, put distance between, divorced. You may feel rejected from this person because of what they did and isolated yourself in turn. Maybe you're just wanting an apology from this person and you're having a hard time getting it. Now we've got come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Clarify this come together, please, Spirit. Thank you. Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. So this person, maybe this is you that's hopeful for a reconciliation, but if somebody's done you dirty like this, I mean, I don't know the situation, so I can't speak on it to give my personal opinion, because every situation can be completely different, right? But somebody here may be hopeful. It may be this karmic that is hopeful. They may be telling you, oh, we have a soul contract, we have a spiritual union established here. They may be established. Oh, there's 2 cards. Oh, we have feminine energy. Okay, so these cards fell out together and they were like kind of stuck together. And I picked them up and thought it was one, and then there was another card underneath. So this says established, settled, secure, wealthy, feminine energy. So you, the divine feminine here, the first card out, my collective, you are the one that's established, settled, secure, and or wealthy. And this person may be hopeful that you guys can come back together after they cheated, while perhaps in Vegas or on a trip somewhere. We have thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. So this could be what you're finding out about this spiritual union, drowning, overextended rock bottom over your head. So they could be feeling like they are overextended, that they're at rock bottom, or maybe this is how you're feeling. Psychopath. So this is how this psychopath is acting. Like they're at rock bottom without you because you're established. And so they're hopeful they want to get back together. Let's clarify this cricket, silence, non-action. So this is what I'm getting is your energy. We have suffering and silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. So they may have reached out to you for some type of reconciliation after perhaps you filed for divorce or separation. And now you're just non-action, you're silence, you're crickets. It's like, no, I'm good. Somebody here could be, have it feeling like their dreams are shattered here, whether this is you or them, and that this could be over with. Nightlife again. Striptease, gamble, Vegas, nightlife. Y'all, look at this. So this is like confirmation, second card here, Vegas. And you could just be like, nope, I know my worth. I am not doing this. And this person could be like suffering in silence. Or you are. Maybe you are suffering in silence. And then again, we have on the bottom of the deck, deception, hiding, concealing. Okay, let's clarify this done. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. You're done. You're happy. Do you see this? And laughter, that could apply, but happiness, joy, healing. You're healing. You're like, nope, done. No, I know my worth. Let's clarify. Okay. Trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. Okay, so I was just going to say, let's clarify pretending, fake, living beyond means. So we have trapped, no options, unforgiveness. Unforgiveness. So you're like, nope. And this person could be like stuck with no other options without you, and you know this. Hiding, concealing, deception on the bottom of the deck again, still. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. Oh, this person's really upset. This person's really upset. Narcissist. So this person that's longing for a reunion, wants to talk, is somehow trapped with no options. They're stuck without you. This egotistical opportunist is fragile. I don't know why I have a little I'm trying to not this is not a laughing matter, and I'm well aware of that. But I don't know if you guys could tell, but I have a little I had a little smirk on my face, and it's not because, I want anybody to be dealing with any type of pain here, because that's not the case. But it's a classic situation of you don't know what you've got until it's gone, right? So you don't know what you've got till it's gone. You might have been living life up on your money, on your dime, divine feminine, and this person thought the possibilities were endless with you. You even let them basically hang themselves by going out of town, maybe on a boys' trip or a girls' trip or whatever this could have been, leaving you alone. And you're the one that's established. And this psychopath is abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. And this may have even happened twice. This may not have just happened once. We've got this gamble, take a risk, Vegas, striptease out here, nightlife card twice. So this doesn't mean that they actually went to Vegas, but it could mean that they went out somewhere, they met somebody when they weren't with you, and you're a divine feminine. You're like in your divinity. You are okay with being at home by yourself while your partner goes out, or even you going with your friends, right? And you're fine with, you're the one who's bringing home the bucks, right? And this person is an opportunist, egotistical, narcissistic psychopath that is abusive and conniving, and you know you can do so much better without. And now you have separated or divorced this person. Spirit's saying that this person lust you. They lusted after your money is what. I'm sorry, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news here, but these are the 3 cards that I said I wasn't sure I was going to take, and then I did and said I was going to set them aside. That came out under Divine Feminine. We've got lust, greed, by any means necessary. And I didn't really know what they meant when they first came out, because until we start getting more cards, it's really hard to put all the pieces together, because I'm just speculating at that point. So, that being said, lust and greed. Greed is right here. The first word, greed. So this person is lusting after your money, right? They may have even gone on this trip using your money, okay? And in your kindness, okay? It was on your dime. And again, at the bottom of the deck, we have hiding, concealment or concealing, and deception. This card keeps popping up. That's the 3rd time it's popped up. Let's get one more card here for pretending, please, before I switch decks. Sippin', rumors, gossip, nosy. So this person may, and then, you know, it says sippin'. So like this could be something about some type of tea being spilled here about somebody. You might have found this out through rumors or gossip, okay? So interesting. Sorry, you guys, I've got so many cards here. I'm trying to get to these. Over here. Now let's see what else we can pull out of the cards here. Let's clarify this Divine Feminine, please. Only you, devoted, attached, craved. So this person says, you're the only one for me. I'm devoted to you. Can I get one more, please? Breaking point. Limit, final straw. This was the final straw for you. So whatever's gone on here with this person, this was the final straw. You don't really care what this person has to say. You're like saying things like, well, you should just be happy that I'm not making you pay me back for the trip that I paid for you to go on, and you're going and sticking your whatever in somebody else, or spreading them, you know, those dancing legs, so, or whatever it is. You know, you could just be like, you know, you're lucky that, and you may have hired legal representation at this point. And you may have done this specifically. Okay, now we've got one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So you could be like, well, maybe in another lifetime, but it's not happening in this one. Past life. Wow, that's crazy. Didn't I just say in like another lifetime? And now this says past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So this person, yes. So this person, okay, so I'm getting a couple different things from this. So this person could be somebody that you do feel like you have a soul contract with, that you have a spiritual union with. You could feel like this is somebody, like your connection is something that you feel that you have had from a past life, okay? And or this can be taken as this is a repeated pattern. This is deja vu. This has been this has happened more than once, okay? Let's clarify this nightlife. My phone is over there just like bing, bing, bing. Can you hear it? Okay, so we have family. This is falling under nightlife, karmics, isolation. We've got family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. So did somebody do this to you while you were pregnant? What a sicko. I hope not. If this story resonates for you guys, will you let me know in the comments that, you know, this storyline is right on par? It's always really helpful to hear from you guys, if you guys don't mind sharing, of course. Let's get one more. Thank you. Spying. Social network information and ways. So you may have had ways to keep an eye on this person while they were out of town. You may, okay, so this is something that I'm getting, and this could be correct, this could be for you or not, and you know, don't make this fit if it doesn't. I just got, like, Spirit just gave me the thought that here, you could have been not necessarily spying through social media. Now, you could have been, okay? You could have been spying through social media in order to find out what was going on. But you could, with this gossip, sip and tea card out here, rumors, you may have actually heard this. Like, you know how when you have a partner and they have their guy friends or girlfriends, depending on the situation, right? And your friends are their partners, right? So like if it was my husband, it would be, he would be out on a trip to Vegas with his guy friends, and they would tell their girlfriends something, and their girlfriends were my friends, right? So that could have been the way in which you found this information out. Okay, you could have actually found this out by one of your girlfriends, who's the girlfriend of the guys that he was with on this trip. While you were pregnant, these could have been the ways that you found this out. And, or it could have been that they saw something on social media and then they told you. Let's get some more information here. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So whatever your ways are that you found out here, this awakened you to this situation. Can I get one more, please? Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. So you could have, what I'm getting from this card is you could have actually come up with this yourself. You could have had, like, you could be very intuitive. You could have spiritual gifts. You could have even just been daydreaming. You could have just been doing something, oiling your pregnancy belly at home while they're off and, partying somewhere, whatever, which could be the reason why you weren't with them. And all of a sudden you had like this thought, like, did something happen? Is something happening? You could have called, you could have looked on social media, something to that effect. Let's clarify come together, please. Resistance, suppressing, timid, secret admirer, resistance. So this psychopath could have been suppressing this information that so you didn't find it out. They could have been like being like, what are you talking about? Like, you might have contacted them and been like, hey honey, are you having fun on your trip? What are you doing? How are you doing? I just wanted to call and check on you to make sure you're okay. You're not drinking too much, you're not blah, 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 right? And because you thought this weird thing, you had all of a sudden like your gifts brought in this intuitive message to you. And And so you could have called them and been like, hi, how are you? You know, are you okay? And they could have been trying to like suppress this information from coming out. You could have even said like, are you being good? You're being good, aren't you? And they could have been like, all of a sudden right out the gate, like, you're effing crazy. What is wrong with you? Why are you like accusing me? And you didn't even accuse them, right? You could have been like, what? I just was wanting to make sure you're being good, like you're being okay, right? You know, here you are carrying this person's baby, if that's your situation, and they're like gaslighting you and yelling at you, calling you crazy, and you're like, all I did was ask if you're okay and make sure you're not drinking too much. Like, is that wrong? I don't think that's wrong. And so you could have been suffering in silence here. We've got suffering in silence, crickets, quiet, no non-action, silent about this situation that happened. And you could have been suffering in silence over this, because here you are, you know, you're having like shattered dreams because you are, you know, pregnant, and this person is acting this way. And here you trusted them, and they could be like I said in the beginning of the read, out on your dime, divine feminine. Now we've got finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. I mean, that's the third card out here that talks about walking away. Can I get one more, please? Stress. So you may have walked away because you were afraid that this turbulence and stress and tension and these arguments were going to create some type of a miscarriage or something for you. And so you may have been like, no, this is it. Like, you know, I'm done. I'm out. Peace. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. So you're kind-hearted. You're beautiful, not just on the outside, but on the inside. So you know your worth. All right, let's clarify this. Done, completion, lesson learned. Happiness, joy, healing, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Yeah, so you're done. You're pushing this person away. You have, you've had it. We've got, oh my God, you guys. So this was, okay, so I'm clarifying pretending. I didn't even get a chance to say it before this card came out that says bluff. This is exactly the same. It says pretending, mask, and exaggeration. So this person could be like saying you're exaggerating. This narcissist that's now trapped, they're longing for you, they miss you, they're stuck, they have no options because of your unforgiveness. They want to talk and have a reunion with you. This egotistical, opportunistic, fragile narcissist is like saying, oh, you're just exaggerating. I hate that shit. You're just exaggerating. Just stop. You're nosy. Where we've got this card here that says nosy on the bottom. You're just nosy. Like, why do you got to be all up in my business? You're just gossiper. Like, you and your friends, you know. We've got beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. You're like, no, I'm good. I'm going to start over. I know my worth. I know that I can support myself. I can support this child, and I'm willing to go in a new direction, try again, and start over. I deserve new beginnings. I'm not nosy. And you're not, okay? First of all, they should be lucky that you even allow them to go out and do these things once or twice, if it happened more than once. I mean, right? Like, they should be happy that you're not just like, well, you know, you got to stay home with me and watch Netflix and chill because I'm pregnant for 9 months. You know what I mean? Like, at least you're, you know. Okay, so now we've got conflict and bitterness. clashing, differences, incompatibility. So you just know that you're incompatible with this person. And we have bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. So exactly what I was just saying. So now this person is just going off. They might not be leaving you alone. And that could be why you had to retain legal advice here, because you're pregnant and this person won't let you be, because they're an egotistical, opportunistic, fragile narcissist. And you're only concerned about you and your child. I mean, that is if you are pregnant. You don't have to be pregnant for the storyline to fit. It could just be one of the storylines here at, you know, again, if this, you know, I should probably say this more in my readings, but, you know, you have to be very careful with oracle and tarot readings. So like if there's something that, you know, if something doesn't resonate, do not make it fit, okay? Just don't make it fit. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. And not every part of the reading has to resonate in order for this reading to be yours, all right? All right, let's move on to another deck. All right, Spirit, can we clarify this divine feminine? Clarify divine feminine, please. Possibilities, burn bridges, salty, consequences, legal. Death, endless, harm, inevitable. So as I was just saying, you maybe have been worried about the situation harming your health or your, you know, your baby's health. 79, you could have been born in 79. They could be born in 79. Compromise. They may be wanting a compromise, and we've got a man in between two females. So don't tell me that they wanted you to be like, they gaslit you into thinking that, oh, it also says agreement, reconciliation, and consideration. So they may have been wanting you to consider a reconciliation still, even after the harmful ways that they've treated you. Number 33 could be significant. That could be your age or theirs. Clarify this nightlife for me, please. Clarify nightlife for me, please. Family. So this is coming right up under family again, you guys. Wow. Bond, home, background. Fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. So again, you're concerned about you and your family. And you could have other kids. I'm not necessarily seeing that, but on this card I am. So the number 46 could be significant. So in my last reading, there was another reading I did over the last couple days that had also something to do with pregnancy. And in one of the comments I got from somebody, they said, I'm pretty sure I can't get pregnant. Okay. So just to be clear, again, if you can't get pregnant or you aren't at the age of, you know, being able to conceive, then that part of the reading isn't for you. Okay. So just, you know, be smart about how you're taking in your readings. So we have gluttony, craving, exceed, and greed. We've got, this is the second card about greed here. And homeless, failure, castaway, poor. So now that you've had these realizations about this person, this karmic, that the card came out in the same section here. Their own greed and gluttony here, where they wanted to consume alcohol, partying, hanging out with their friends, whatever, is now creating them to be perhaps homeless. And this is why they are tripping about the fact that you have said, put your foot down, because you've realized this. We've got good news on the bottom of the deck. encouragement, miracle, and purpose. Oh, sorry, surprise. This writing is so little. So good news. So I'm not sure if this good news, it's her opening like a little like envelope. I don't know why that like is like, maybe you were sharing this pregnancy with them and you thought this was good news. Number 42. So I don't know if I gave you guys all the numbers. 46, 84, 53, and 42. And we have alliance on the bottom of the deck. Trust, honesty, compatibility. So you trusted this person. Whew, it's getting warm in here. I don't know why. You guys, let me just turn my AC up really quickly. Hold on. Our weather has been all over the place, you guys. I'm in Texas and it was like hot yesterday and it's not very hot today, but dang, it feels warm right now. I don't know, maybe you're having a hot flash. Okay, so shit. Let me put these back because I don't know which one was supposed to come out there. All right, Spirit, let's clarify this come together, please. Evidence. So this is falling under, so you may have done an investigation here. So you may have come to this realization that this situation happened while this partner of yours was, this karmic partner of yours was out. This psychopathic, abusive, conniving person. And they may have been trying to suppress this information from getting to you, but you may have actually hired, even to get proof, you may have hired a detective to do an investigation in order to find out the truth. Number 55 could be significant. Stop, break, pause, stagnation. So they might have tried to actually suppress this. They may have tried to stop this investigation here. We have aid, mercy, charity, and kindness. Because they knew that you were a very kind soul and that they wanted you to like have mercy on them. And that you were offering them aid. We have origin, initiation, creativity. Is that what that says? Hold on. Yeah, I think so. Initiation, creativity, and vitality. Because they know that they're the origin of this. They knew that they did this. Okay, so yes. You're their stability. They wanted you to accept this BS. Wow. Number 22 and 65. Let's clarify crickets, nightlife, finality because of the stress. We have fright, depression, phobia, paranoid. They're paranoid that they're going to be without you, this beauty. They're stressed. And you're just like, whatever, nurturing your belly. You're just like, I'm beautiful, glowing, pregnant, divine feminine. Can I get one more card, please, for this? Vow, wish, hope, and worship. Yeah, so they really are hoping. They may even be coming to you like oh, you know I worship you, you know I love you, you know I took a vow to be there for you. And you're just like, aren't you just a flipping psychopath? Conniving, abusive, cheating, egotistical, opportunistic. Wow. Clarify this: completion, lesson learned, joy, happiness, escaping this, adventure, explore, passion, travel. So you may have passions out there that you want to explore. You may want to travel. And now we have blessing, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. So yeah, so like you're looking at your, again, like I was saying, your belly, you are happy if you are pregnant. If you're not, you could just be one of which is somebody who is happy and joyful, exploring life, traveling, enjoying your passions, realizing life is a blessing. This person had no hesitation here. Decision, confusion, worry. They're worried. They're really, really worried. So I'm getting that if you hired legal help here to represent you, I'm getting that this person is now concerned about that, because if you are, let's just say you are the storyline of you being pregnant, maybe they're worried they won't be able to see their kid, or they're using that as like a pawn already and it's not even been born. Or perhaps you guys already have kids, or perhaps you had the baby and this treasure. Perhaps they're trying to now come after you for money, because you are the divine feminine here that has the, what looks like you're the one that has the money here. They could be coming after your abundance. They could be coming after your child. You could have had the child, if that's your situation here. And now they're using the child, the very young child, as a pawn. And these things can go on, you know, in the legal system for years before anything is decided on. Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna choke. That's so weird. Wow, somebody wants me to shut up. Okay, that's so weird, you guys. Like, just out of nowhere, I didn't like swallow wrong or anything. All of a sudden I just felt like I was going to cough. Okay, real estate, wealth, investment, mega projects. So you could have the real estate here, you could have the home. They could be wanting to take you to court to get this. That may be why you filed legally here, because you want to make sure that they don't get anything, because you want to make sure you're stable and you keep your wealth and your abundance. Loss, bereavement, sorrow, and damage. So exactly what I was saying. So we also have the number 70. We have the number 2, 13, and 83. So they're really feeling this loss at this time. And they're stressed. This is a major headache. They're losing sleep. They're feeling pressure. The number 73 could be significant. And these could be anything, you guys. This could be a number that is significant to you. These could be years you were born, they were born. It could be, you know, license plate number. It could be an apartment number, I guess. It could be a driver's license. It could be anything, really. Let's clarify this: pretending, schedule, management, plan, organize. So this narcissist is now planning They're organizing something here, as I was saying, perhaps legally. It's very often where when one person feels wronged or abused on top of it, they go and they get legal advice, right? And then when the partner or ex-partner finds out that they obtained legal advice, then they decide, oh, really? She wants to get legal advice. Oh, well, I'll show her. I mean, it's very, very common that people, this is why things can go on for years and years and years, because, and then who is the one that really, yes, it's hard for us as adults, but imagine how it is for children, not knowing really what's going on. We have relaxation, number 69, peace, tranquility, and easiness. So you're just kind of like, you could come from like old money as well, and you are like literally like laying on a blanket in the park or reading a book, enjoying your life peacefully, in tranquility, sitting in your easy chair, whatever. I know that that's like not something that we refer to these days because it's an older person term, but I'm just making an example. We have friendship, number 72, team, connection, network. So you may have a large friendship network here. You may have a large family. You may have a large group of people that you can rely on, and you don't need to, you don't feel one bit worried about this. You're completely relaxed, and if you are pregnant, you know that your health and your baby's health depends on you being relaxed and at peace. And who wants to, not, whether you're pregnant or not, who wants to be like that? We have third wheel, enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. I'm going to get another one. We have stubbornness, selfness. I feel like that should say selfishness, mullish attitude, and arrogance. And this is falling right under narcissist, fragile, abusive, egotistical, opportunist. Okay, so you know that this. Maybe this is your attitude, but I'm getting more, it's theirs. Like, that this stubborn person is the enemy here with this third wheel card. It says enemy on the bottom word there. And we have idea, inspiration, suggestion, and vision. So you have a vision for your life. Sneak peek, curiosity, glance, and stalking. So you may have come to the realization or had a vision that this person was actually stalking you. This arrogant person with this mullish attitude. We have the number 77 and 81, along with the number 19 and 37. Triumph, success, victory. So this person's stalking is going to lead to your victory. That's what I'm getting. So this may be like, this is the typical narcissistic behavior, right? Somebody is stubborn, they're arrogant, they're egotistical, they are an opportunistic, fragile type personality. In one sentence, they're talking about how they love you and then they miss you. But it's because this person is stuck and has no options. That's the only reason they want to reunite with you or talk. And so let's just say with this type of attitude that this person has, You got legal representation because you knew that they were going to do something here. You maybe knew that they were going to stalk you, or even hire a third person, or try to bring a third wheel into this situation in order to stalk you or look into you. And you know, this could be, you could reverse the roles if it's better for your situation. But again, if it doesn't fit at all, don't make it fit. Okay, we have saving, preservation, collection, and meanness. Number 49. So they may have been saving your, I'm getting they could have been saving the money that you were giving them to do this. Confirmation. Could they really have been doing that? Wow. So if you were giving this, because the money all comes from you, I just said, could they be doing this? And that just, it went off again. Okay, so it could be a situation where you wanted to make sure, like if you're like me, if you're the money maker in the relationship, divine feminine, and you were like me, you want to make sure that anybody, a part of your life, anybody that's an extension of you is taken care of, okay? That's how I am. And you could have been giving this person money, or they may even have had a job and you didn't require or ask anything of them. You could have been paying all the bills. They maybe, let's say you paid all the rent, but they only paid like the electricity or the gas bill or whatever, right? So they had an opportunity, if they were going to work every day, they had an opportunity to be able to save money, right? And so whether it was your money or not, they could have been working every day, and that money that they were making, they could have been saving. And then they could have used that money to hire somebody to stalk you. I don't know. I'm just the messenger here. Curse, hate, catastrophe, misfortune. So they may have been trying to cause you some type of misfortune. Number 40. That could be significant. Daydreaming, optimism, illusion, delirious. So this person's delirious, thinking that they could cause you some type of catastrophe in your life. This person is really sick. This is all falling, mind you, under narcissist, stubbornness, stalking, daydreaming about how they can do something. Sick. Let's clarify this pretending, please. Conflict, bitterness, anger, hurtful words. Whoa, okay. And this is happening to you, a sweetheart, pure, and this beloved person here. Pride, self-esteem, self-worth, ego, nightmare. They're causing this nightmare to your self-esteem. You, who is a sweetheart. We have libation and blind. Donation, pray, religion, blind, awkward, unknown, vision problems. So this could be just interesting. So as you can see here on this card, somebody may have tried to stop this person. You may have tried to stop this person, but this person was, they couldn't see. They were blind. They couldn't see. They weren't listening. Wow. This is crazy. I'm so sorry, you guys. All right, let's see. What does, now this could be a given already, like what this person would want to say to you, but let's just confirm it, okay? Spirit, can we please get some messages here? What does this narcissistic person want to say to our divine feminine? What does this narcissistic person want to say to our divine feminine, besides that he or she misses our divine feminine? We have brag, chaos, and negative. I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. This person could be bragging about this. I can't wait to tell you the amazing thing that happened to me. Chaos. It's not my fault. I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me wherever I go. So they could have said this to you. This could have been one of the things that they said to you when you were like asking like, hey, are you okay? You know, on your trip with your buddies or your, you know, girlfriends or wherever. I'm assuming it's perhaps a male, but it could be anybody. Uncertain. My intentions are not yet clear. I'm still trying to figure you out. So I'm really getting that this person is negative, they're chaotic, they brag, they're uncertain about anything, or I guess the word is braggadocious. They're wanting to vent to you. They maybe are saying, oh, well, I want to clear things up with you, or saying something to that effect, but really they just want to create problems. And we have love in reverse. But you could take it upright. I love you and I want to add happiness to your life. So you could be uncertain about the negativity that this person brings you and the chaos they bring you. They could be saying, like I said, that they want to vent about something, or they want to tell you that they love you, but it's only, or they could have even bragged about loving you to other people, but you could be like sitting back being like, you loved my money and the freedom that came with it. You didn't have any responsibilities, and maybe you're learning from that. You know, maybe you're learning from that and you won't ever like do that again in a relationship, because you realize that your kindness was taken for weakness and you were just trying to help this person. And you wanted them to be safe and happy and healthy, and they took advantage of you. And you may, going into the next relationship that you get into, you may not be as willing to do this. And we have dishonesty. So they were dishonest about something here. I will withhold information from you for my benefit, is what the card says. And this is falling under chaos. Curious. I'm intrigued and want to learn more. This could be some of the dishonesty that they were coming to you with. Can I get some more messages from what this person would like to say to the divine feminine? This gaslighter, this was entertainment for them. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences. I find your life amusing and your stories comical. Wow, this is like typical narcissist. Grapevine. Yeah, you could have heard all this shit through the grapevine. I heard something you're going to be interested in. They could be gaslighting you, saying, oh, well, you know, there might be something that you might want to hear. They might be doing anything and everything in order to try to get you to talk to them, just so they can get their foot back in the door, so they can tell you that they love you, because they're drowning. They're drowning here. They don't know what they're going to do. It's looking as if they're going to be homeless. Maybe they spent all their money gambling in Vegas. Goodbye. The time has come to part ways. the time has come to part ways. I'm going to leave that deck there, and let's get just a couple positive, oh wait, you know what? Let's get some signs. And I took the charts out of, I don't know if you guys have watched my readings, but there's charts that always flip out of this deck and it takes forever to get through it. So I actually took them out so that way we don't have to worry about that. This person or you could be an Aries, and this could also be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, could be anywhere in your chart. Doesn't have to be your birthday month, your sun sign. Aries is March 21st through April 19th. Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. This could be yours or theirs or someone involved here. Can we get another sign of people involved here in this reading? We have Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. And let's get one more, please, Spirit. One more. Aries, again, March 21st through April 19th. Spirit said one more. Okay, one more. Sagittarius again. Wow, November 22nd through December 21st. So heavy Sagittarius, heavy Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st. Okay. Now, let's just get some positive words to end this reading on. Can we get some positive? Thank you. Solitude. Spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. Ooh. Depleted. You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationship and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. Reassess. You are being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Again, that's protect. And on this card, it's like this person is a warrior and they're holding like a shield up, but doesn't it look like a pregnancy belly? It does. Maybe you're being asked to protect. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. Can you guys please do me one huge favor? Can you guys please interact with the video? I really want to be able to get to the point where I can do lives, and I can't do that until I get to a certain amount of subscribers and, interaction with the channel. So I really would appreciate it. And this card to end is gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. Gratitude. All right, collective. So this has been your reading. Thank you for joining me for the reading, and please do comment below and let me know if you feel like sharing. I always love to hear your comments. I read them all. And yes, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next reading. All right. Bye.